Months after a task force recommended the last Confederate statue in Dallas to come down, some city leaders now want it to stay. The council will hear long-term plans Wednesday, but this latest twist is creating new controversy, as you might imagine. Andrea Lucia explains new for you at 10 o'clock.
The same day Dallas City Council voted to bring down the Robert E. Lee statue, it approved a resolution making the display of public Confederate monuments against the public policy of the city of Dallas.
I don't know how much more clear we can be.
City staff Wednesday, though, will recommend keeping this Confederate monument downtown and spending $25,000 to add historical context to it, rather than an estimated $430,000 to remove it. City Council member Philip Kingston is not just opposed to that, he's upset it's even being suggested after the City Council vote last fall.
I'm angry. That is not how this government is supposed to work. And when the policy body votes 13-2 to do something very specific, staff better do it.
I feel disappointed.
Sarah McCoria sat on the task force of citizens that studied Confederate symbols in Dallas and recommended the monument be moved to a museum or educational facility.
Unless you listen to the will of the people and follow through and get the job done, it was a waste of time.
But fellow task force member Renee Martinez disagrees.
It's huge, it's large, it's going to cost thousands of dollars to remove it. It's going to be very costly, and it's in a cemetery. So, you know, to me, it's a marginal issue at this point.
Well, beyond the fate of this monument, city staff did concur with a lot of the recommendations of that task force. It disagreed on one other key point, though: the renaming of 4 Dallas streets that share a name with Confederate generals. The city council and the mayor will hear all of these suggestions and weigh in Wednesday at 9 a.m. Reporting live in Dallas, Andrea Lucia, CBS 11 News.
All right, Andrea, thank you for that. Another matter the council will discuss Wednesday, the Robert E. Lee statue Andrea mentioned just a moment ago. The city will consider moving it long-term to the Texas Civil War Museum in White Settlement. It's in storage right now after the city removed it from the renamed Oaklawn Park.